Assalamu alaikum class. I hope you are all fine. We have to complete chapter 7 by completion of review exercise 7. So today we will start by question number 1, which is encircle the correct option in the following statements, which is an algebraic equation. This is our first statement. So we have given 4 options. 3x is equal to 8, 2x plus 5 is equal to 7, and x is less than 5, 6y is greater than 10. So for an equation to be an algebraic equation, we must have a sign of equality and an alphabet which is small and used as the unknown value. So we can analyze all 4 options. 3x is equal to 8 seems to be the correct option. Now moving to the next option, 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. There is a sign of equality but no alphabet. There is no sign of equality in the option C, and there is also no sign of equality in the option D. So option A is the correct option. Now for the second part, we have product of y and 6 is 60. What is y? Y and 6 product, that means 6 is multiplying by y and it is equal to 60. So what is y? We have to find the value of y. So I can easily move this 6 on the other side. Y would be equal to 60 divided by 6. So 60 divided by 6, and y should be equal to 6 ones are 6, 6 tens are 60. So y should be equal to 10. So analyze these values: 60, 360, 10 and 6. So C is the correct option. Now statement number 3. In a linear equation, the degree of the polynomial is, we have read that in the definition of the linear equation that the degree of the polynomial is always 1. Now for fourth part, 4x plus 7 is an equation, an expression, a true sentence, a false sentence. Now we also know that this is not an equation because there is no sign of equality. So option A is not correct. And a true sentence and a false sentence we have to prove by the sign of equality, which means number 5 is solution of a linear equation, means to find the value of the constant, coefficient, known quantity or unknown quantity. We have read this in the definition of solution of linear equation that we have to find the value of unknown quantity. Now 6, in the solution in the equation 4y minus 1 is equal to 15. The value of y is, we have to find the value of y. Let's start for the value of y on this side. 4y minus 1 is equal to 15. And 4y is equal to 15 plus 1. I have moved this one on the other side of the equation to find the value of y. So 4y is equal to 16. Now I will move this 4 on the other side. So y is equal to 16 divided by 4. Y is equal to 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16. Number 7 says the statement 3 added 6 times a number gives 9 can be written as, you have to translate this in the mathematical form. 3 added, that means it will be plus 3. 6 times 6 will be multiplied, so it is 6 here multiplying, gives 9 is equal to 9. So we can say that option A is the correct option. Number 8, the solution of the equation 2x plus 3 is equal to 9x plus 4 is, you have to find the value of x. So let's start solving this. 2x plus 3 is equal to 9x plus 4. Let's move x on this side and 3 on this side. Minus 9x is equal to 4. I will move 3 on this side and it will become minus 4 minus 3. 2 minus 9 will be equal to minus 7x is equal to 1. I will move the 7 on this side and minus will move with it. So it will be equal to x is equal to minus 1 over 7. So I can say that this B is the correct option. The 10th part says one of the solution of 1 by 2x plus y is equal to 7. We have to prove that this of the whole part is equal to 7 by putting all of these pairs in the equation. Let's start putting the pair A, which is 6 and 2. So I will put 1 by 2x. X instead of x I will put 6. So I am putting 6 plus y. Y is equal to 2. So I will put 2 here. It should be equal to 7. Now 1 by 2 into 6 is equal to 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6. It will be equal to 3 plus 2 is equal to 7, and 5 is not equal to 7, which means that this is not the correct answer. Moving on to the next pair, I will write 1 by 2 x instead of x I will write 2, and plus instead of y I will write 6 is equal to 7. It should be equal to 7. Now 1 by 2 would be cancelled with this 2, and it will be equal to 1 plus 6 is equal to 7. This means that 7 is equal to 7, and it is the correct option. But we will check this option 2, which is option C. So I will put 1 by 2 instead of x I will put 0, and instead of y I will put minus 7, because the minus 7 is the given value. It should be equal to 7, but if I solve this should be equal to 0 plus minus 7, and minus 7 is obviously not equal to minus x, means minus x into minus 2 into y will be minus 1 by 2 is equal to 0. This will cancel this, minus minus plus 2, and this minus will also be multiplied with this, so it will be equal to plus 1 is equal to 0. So 3 is not equal to 0. It means that this equation is not true. Moving to the next equation, minus x plus 4y is equal to 0. Minus x means minus, again minus 2, plus 4 into y 1 by minus 1 by 2 is equal to 0. Minus minus plus 2, and plus minus minus, and this will cancel this, so it will be equal to 2. And is left hand side is equal to right hand side. This means that this is the correct option, option B. But we will check these options too. So x plus 4y is equal to 4. X is minus 2 plus 4 into y is minus 1 by 2 is equal to 4. This will cancel this, and it will be equal to 2 minus 2, and this will be multiplied by minus, it will be also be equal to minus 2 is equal to 4. Minus 2 minus 2 minus 4 is not equal to 4, which means this option is also not correct. So class, let's start the question number 2, which says x minus 8 divided by 3 is equal to x minus 3 divided by 5. As you can see from the look of these questions, it will be solved through cross multiplication. So let's start performing cross multiplication. It will be equal to 5 into x minus 8 is equal to 3 into x minus 3. Let's multiply this inside the brackets. It will be equal to 5x minus 40 is equal to 3x minus 9. Now I have to move 3 on the other side of the equation because I want the value of x. So 5x minus 3x is equal to minus 9 plus 40. 3 and 40 both have changed their signs. 5x minus 3x is equal to 2x is equal to, on the other side will be equal to 31 with the positive sign, because 40 has the positive sign and it is the greater value. So now what I will do, I will move 2 on the other side. So x is equal to 31 divided by 2. Why am I moving 2 on the other side? Because I only want the value of x. So value of x is 31 divided by 2. By changing it in the mixed fraction, I can write it x is equal to 15 whole 1 divided by 2, which is the value of x. Now class, let's start question number 3 of review exercise 7. Question number 3 is, when 4 is subtracted from 5 times a number, the result becomes 41. Find the number. So we have to suppose that the number is x. We will write, suppose the number is equal to x. In the next part it says 5 times a number, which means 5 times a number is equal to 5x. It says 4 is subtracted from 5 times a number. So let's subtract 4 from 5 times a number. And again in the next part it says it becomes 41, which means it is equal to 41. Now this is a simple equation and we have to solve this equation for the value of x. Let's start solving. If I solve this equation, I will write 5x is equal to 41 plus 4. I have moved 4 from this side to the other side of the equation and the result will become 45, and equation will become 5x is equal to 45. Now I have 5x is equal to 45, but I need the value of x. So let's move 5 on the other side of the equation. The equation will become x is equal to 45 divided by 5, because 5 is multiplying on this side of the equation. Now we all know that 45 divided by 5 is equal to 9. So the value of x becomes 9. So the answer of this question is x is equal to 9. Class, let's start question number 4 of review exercise 7. It says length of a rectangle exceeds its breadth by 4 meter. If the perimeter of rectangle is 84 meter, find the length and breadth of rectangle. We have to suppose both breadth and length. So suppose that breadth is equal to x. Now according to the condition in the question, the length will exceed 4 meters than the breadth. So it will be equal to x plus 4. And we know that the perimeter of the rectangle is given by the equation 2 into L plus B. It means that perimeter of the rectangle is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. Let's start putting the values. Perimeter of the rectangle is given, which is 84 meter. 84 is equal to 2 into L plus B. Length is x plus 4. Breadth is x. Let's close the. Now multiply it in the inside of the bracket. 2 into x is equal to 2x plus 2 into 4 is equal to 8 plus 2x. Now 2x plus 2x will be equal to 4x plus 8. Now 84 will remain on this side of the equation. 4x plus 8, I will move 8 on the other side of the equation. It will become 4x. Now class, 84 minus 8 is equal to 76 and it is equal to 4x. I want only x. What I can do is I can move this 4 on the other side of the equation. So let's move this 4 on the other side of the equation. It will be equal to 76 divided by 4 is equal to x. Now class, question number 5 of review exercise 7 says that we have to graph the given set. In the first set we have 4 pairs. First pair is minus 2 0, minus 1 1, 0 2 and 1 3. We will first of all plot this pair, which says that x is minus 2 and y is 0. X is minus 2 on the negative x axis and y is 0, which means that the point will lie here on negative x axis. Minus 2 and 0 will be here. In the next pair we have minus 1 and 1. So minus 1, x is minus 1 and y is 1. X is minus 1 here and y is 1 here. So point will lie here. So I will write minus 1 and 1. In the next part we have 0 and 2, which means that x is 0 and y is 2. So point will lie on positive y axis here on the point 0, where x is 0 and y is 2. And the next we have 3 and 1, which is x is 1, y is 3. X is 1 here and y is 3 here. So I am going to put this here, which will be equal to 1 and 3. Now we can see that we have 4 points. Let's join these 4 points and see that if the point make a straight line. So let's join these points. I am going to join all these points. These points are joining and making a straight line. This was the first part. So class, similarly in the second part we have to draw these points, but we have to take the distance of 2 from this point. That means that this line will represent 2 and the next line will also represent 2, which means it will be -4, which also means that this will be same on the x-axis and on the y-axis. 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 will be the values here. Let's start putting the values on the axis. We have -2 and 4. -2 means x and y. X is -2 and y is 4. So -2 and 4 will be here, 4 and -2. This will be our point. So after putting the point, I will write that it is -2 and 4. Now next is 0, 0. 0, 0, as we all know that it lies on origin. So x and y both will be 0 on origin. Now 2 and -4. 2 is x and -4 is y. So 2 and -4. Let's draw this point here in front of 2 and -4 and write that it is 2 and -4. And next point is 4 -8. This point, 4x and y -8. This means that I have to go from here to this point. So let's put this point here and write 4 -8. This will be 4 -8. Now take a scale and join all these points. So let's starting from this point to this point.